Do you want to do this today or not? You
Yes,
don't have
sir, I
to.
do.
You don't have to.
Yes,
We
sir, I
can
do.
reset this. Are you? Well, she may not be competent to enter her plea.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Is now called the State of Texas versus Mary Catherine Roach. You are Ms. Roach?
Yes, sir.
Present. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, we can, Your Honor.
In summary, this indictment, ma'am, alleges that on or about October 18th, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second-degree felony of assault on a peace officer. I guess it's a peace officer. Thomas Roberson was the complainant. Do you understand what you're charged with here?
Yes, sir.
This is a second-degree felony, which carries with it no less than 2 nor more than 20 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand? All right, an agreement's been reached. Read it into the record.
10 years deferred probation, Your Honor.
Okay. You would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for up to 10 years. Is there a fine or restitution?
Yes, sir. I just didn't know that I was having to plead guilty. I thought I was going to be able to plead no contest. I agree to this, to everything. Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know the difference between no contest and a plea of guilty? The essential difference is a plea of no contest has to be supported by other evidence. And that's done from time to time. The real difference is a plea of no contest. This disposition cannot be used against you in any civil court. If somebody sues you out of this, then the plea of guilty is something that can be used in civil court of the same matter. And in no contest, then the civil court is going to have to potentially try the case and prove the case up. That's the difference. And if somebody hasn't sued you about this, then generally nobody ever enters contest pleas, no contest pleas, unless there is a lawsuit that's been filed. But that's
Understandable.
Yeah,
so.
it might be a while.
Whether you plead guilty or no contest, that is enough with State's Exhibit 1 to find that there is sufficient evidence to support a finding of guilt. Nonetheless, there's an agreement that's been reached where you would be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which means you would not be found guilty, so long as you followed the terms and conditions of probation. And if you do well, I shorten probation to 3 1/3 years, all the time.
Should have an out judge.
If you fail, though, your probation could be revoked. If you fail to follow these terms and conditions of probation, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and sentenced up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't have anything in my file, in my pad.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here and say that I have set up playlists of some of my favorite cases and judges. So if you get bored and want to have a giggle or a gasp, then I could show you my cat's fridge, or you can check out these playlists. I'll leave a link below.
Nothing except these. There you go. Nothing's coming.
I understand, Judge.
And if I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty?
I'm working on it, Judge. We're having internet issues.
Guilty or not guilty? I say not guilty.
Ma'am?
Can I say not guilty?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, please. Oh,
Okay, she's just pled not guilty. We've set this for trial. We'll get it as soon as we can. He's talked to you about that. It's gamesmanship that's being played. There's really,
no,
it's guilty or not guilty.
I plead guilty. If I
He's
get
talked to you.
probation.
I know he's talked to you, man.
Yes, sir.
This thing has been around.
August, and I'm waiting until the end.
Do you want to do this today or not? You
Yes,
don't have
sir, I
to.
do.
You don't have to.
Yes,
We
sir, I
can
do.
reset this, but what we'll do is reset it for trial while we're waiting. We're not going to lollygag.
No, sir,
We're going to
please,
set it for trial.
No,
And
please. I didn't understand. I followed my disability this year.
I'm using the English language that
Yes,
we
sir,
all
I plead
know.
guilty.
You need some time to think about it?
No,
though?
sir,
You
I
can go
plead
back
guilty.
and, no, and I'm not going to pressure you. We've
Yes,
got
sir,
other things to do.
I understand. I'm sorry. I plead guilty.
Are
I think she's
Pleading
really
guilty.
nervous. She's exhibited a lot of very nervous.
Look, everybody ought to be nervous on this. They're looking at they're looking at liberties a lot of time in every case.
Aren't nervous.
So that's a constitutional right. And that's something that people ought to be considering gravely in each case.
But a lot of my clients aren't. She is very nervous. Every time I talk to
Have you ever been convicted of anything before?
No, sir, just,
Have you ever been charged with an offense before?
I have in the past, yes, sir. I
Okay,
have
well-
taken off my record.
Okay, so you've been through the system, you know how it
I
works.
apologize.
That's okay.
Brain damage.
Huh?
I'm suffering with a mental illness.
Okay, hold on. Well, there we go. Well, she may not be competent to enter a plea. That's another thing. How do you know if you've got mental illness? If you're saying you've got a mental illness, how do you know you're competent? You should know, but a lot of people with mental illness aren't the best judge of their capacities. Do we need to have her tested?
Your Honor, under the standards of mental competency, she understands what she's charged with. She's been able to communicate with me, so I haven't had any reason to think she has any kind of mental issues.
We can delay this to get her tested if that's what we need to do.
You know, like I said,
What do you want to do?
He doesn't fit the
What do you want to do?
Probably guilty.
Is your mental situation in any way getting in the way of your ability to make a free, intelligent choice in this matter?
No, sir.
Okay, are you certain? Okay. All right. And Mr. West supports that from
Yes.
his interactions with you.
Sir.
How do you plead to this again? That we've thought about it, we've talked about it. Final answer, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading? It's almost like is that the right answer? Is that what you want to do after talking to your attorney? Yes, ma'am. This is an important matter in your life and be deliberate. State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence reports, Wedge?
Yes.
You anxious to get out of there?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else she has?
I need to go.
You'll be released today.
Thank you.
Hold on. I'm going to make the following findings. I'm going to see, this thing is you were pleading guilty today voluntarily, but I'm not going to do that. As long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation, you're going to be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which means no finding of guilt for 10 years. Do well, and that can be shortened. There will be terms and conditions of probation that the probation office will go over with you. Please follow those. If you fail, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and sentenced up to the full range of punishment, which is this is a second-degree felony. You're looking at up to 20 years in prison. You don't even want to think of that, except if it helps you do the right thing and make the right choices, think about it.
The probation will help me to be a good mother, to be in line.
The heavy lifting is all yours.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you.
You have children
Yes, I have.
they rely on? Are you a
Yes.
good mother?
Yes, sir.
Well, then, good for you. Good for them. Just do good, do well. And remember, the greatest gift you can give them is what? People don't go, it's Christmas time and, I give them gifts and all that. What's the greatest gift you can give your child?
I gave him his life. It was very precious.
A good example.
Yes, sir. A good role model is what I choose to be.
That's what, good for you, because that's the greatest gift, because it's a natural inclination for children to emulate what their parents do, because they have a natural, our Creator gives us all a belief that our parents are very special and they are influential on the way we act. So act well and they should do fine. And when you act well, you do fine. Okay. No, you can do it. I believe it. All right. That is all. Good luck, man. Thank you.
Thank you all so very much for watching to the end. Please subscribe and drop a like if indeed you did enjoy. I hope so. Until the next time, I'm off to feed those cats. And if you want to see another cool episode of mine without all the mandatory stuff, then click on the episode on screen now.